behind eyes. I see it sometimes behind those kind eyes. Wake me up when this is all over, and take my heart with both of your hands. I've been spending all my days just trying to find a way. Give me love when this is all over.
It's nice waking up and immediately going outside into this really cold and crisp air. It's crazy how dry everything is, how icy everything is. So cool. Probably not so cool for the boat. But for me it's nice waking up like this. Going outside and seeing this beautiful nature and the sky lighting up. Today is officially soldagen. I have no idea how good my pronunciation in Norwegian is, but it's the day where we celebrate the sun returning here in Tromsø. And there's solbolle, a certain time of pastry that is being handed out or being sold, and hopefully the sun will go above the horizon fully today. Yesterday apparently it was already for 38 seconds, my friend was saying. I don't know if she was serious about the seconds, but she said only shortly up and then immediately down again. So I thought that I will do exactly that. I'm gonna get myself a solbolle somewhere, maybe two, because I think there's two different kinds, and I'm gonna make myself a hot chocolate, and then I'm gonna go and see the sun after 2 months here in Tromsø that she wasn't visible. Last year I bursted out screaming, driving in the car, seeing it in the rear view mirror. But first I'm gonna get dressed, because I went out immediately in just the wool long underclothes, intertoy, long johns, wool long johns, and a wool sweater that I still have from when I was traveling in Nepal. It's still a really nice reminder, but it's breaking, which is so sad. I might need to go to Nepal again. So let's go in and put some more layers on. But it's so beautiful outside. I'll try to spend as much of the day today outside. The bright day. Apparently the highest point of the sun is supposed to be at 11:55. We'll see if that's true. Right now so she's still behind the mountains, and I'm not sure if she's going up or down. We'll see, but I did bring myself a solbolle, which is basically in German a Berliner. I don't know what's inside yet, but this is a solbolle. It has something inside, which in Germany often is marmalade, jam. Sometimes here it's vanilla cream. I think she's already going down again. I think the highest point is over. We'll see. It's nice. So officially the sun went above the horizon on the 15th of January. Now it's the 21st of January. That's when up here in Tromsø soldagen is celebrated. That's as far as I know. And that's when the sun usually is about to come above the mountains also. But I didn't see her fully up. It might be that I was too late for that. But officially it's supposed to be a little bit later still. We'll see. It is beautiful to see the sun up here again. So beautiful colors. I chose the wrong bolle. This one didn't have anything in it. Nothing. That's so sad. I have still no idea if she's going up or down. Maybe she's going up, but she's going further behind the mountain, which is why it doesn't look like she's going up. I don't think I will get to see her from here in full glory. Oh well. There is more and more cars stopping here. So I think everyone thought this is not the time when we see her the highest, but she's just going behind the mountain. Most of the people, they go to the southern point of Tromsø, to Sydspissen. That's as far as I know. And then they watch from there. I think that's probably a good spot. But here it was a little bit closer by and a little bit less people, I guess. The colors are so beautiful. Now I also know why most of the people were behind a little barn here. There's some reindeer there. So they're getting to see the sun and reindeer. I see. Would I have waited until 11:55 to see the sun, I would not have seen her. She was definitely highest way before. And from the point where I was watching, maybe it's still not possible to see her fully. Maybe from Sydspissen, but not from here. I'm curious if anyone saw her fully. If anyone will post anything like that or tell me about it. But still a few days until we can see her here. Or I need to go up the mountain with the skis or the split board. And because it is so cold currently, I'm now gonna drive to the construction store and I'm gonna get myself insulation material for the boat. I think I need that to get it a little bit warmer in there. And on the drive to the construction store, I finally got to see the sun in her full glory. And it was good that I went to get the insulation material because the next day was showing how cold it actually is currently. I need to show you something. Wow. Wow. We had about a week now of it being so calm, the water just being absolutely just a mirror, and it being quite cold, even though for Norway standards it's nothing, because some areas in Norway they get to like minus 30 degrees, and here we had only minus 8, minus 10, but it was enough for the water to continuously freeze up a little bit. And this morning I woke up and the whole water, the fjord, the ocean around my boat was frozen and snow was falling on top of it. It looked so beautiful. And yes, I do have a glass fiber boat, so ice is not recommended. But this, like this, it's fine. Like this, my boat can handle, as long as probably then there's not super strong wind coming, pushing the ice onto the boat. But this ice, it's super thin. One wave came probably from a boat passing by or so, and the ice immediately broke off. So it's really soft. need to fly. I wanted to test how thick it is, but it's too far away. But it's so much new snow. I guess it's time to shovel snow again. Oh, not the safest to walk on here with all the snow on. Oh, that's gonna give a bruise. Well, the ice is breaking off again, which is probably good. The wind is right now pushing it away from the shore. So all perfect, nothing to worry about. But it was nice waking up like that. It just feels so calm, even though of course you need to look out with the glass fiber boat. The water does not always get frozen in here. It's just from time to time that if the water has been still long enough and the weather cold enough for several days, then it freezes here in the bay. Not the water outside, it's just this bay here. It's not too much, but it looks so cool now. I wish I had my drone here and could fly. Whoa! Look at this big piece being moved off. Wow, thank you, wind. Crazy. I love sailing up here in the north, and that's exactly why. It's so special. This is something you don't experience in the Mediterranean, and still it's safe, relatively safe.
I want you to want me forever and always, but you only want me when you're feeling lonely. But
There was a seal coming up and looking around. But now it dove up again. That's something I really like about where I have my boat. You just see wildlife. That was cute. There's also some otter around here that sometimes swim around arm in arm. It's a nice place to live, a nice place to explore. It's so special. I love it here.
that hardly happens, 'cause you're very pretty, and everyone wants you to want them forever.
Bye, Mildred. Oi, steep. I'll need to shovel here as well to get that path back.
I call to the mountains seen across the bay. Morning comes always steady in yesterday. I'll take the stillness as a sign to write a song.
Well, now the big question is if I'm gonna get out of here, because there's quite a steep hill and no one plowed. So there's this much snow and beneath, of course, a little bit of ice. But I have spikes on the car, so it should be working, I hope. We'll see. problem. Nice. Let's not get stuck here. All right. Let's go skiing. Wie es einfach seitlich schneit. This is my second tour with Leah, and she's teaching me how to ski, which is basically on your butt. It's dark, there was a bit of a snowstorm, and now we're going through the forest. And I am a beginner. I survived! Då är det på mig. Tonight is a bit more swell forecasted, and I can hear one of the fenders banging at the hull, and the boat is moving a little bit. It's still not much at all. I have been definitely in way worse situations where I was just getting seasick from being in the harbor. I'll get a little bit of swell tonight, and I can get used to being on my own boat and living on my own boat with a little bit more movement or a little bit of noise. With the accident that I had 7 years ago, I actually got a bit of an issue, or a lot of an issue, with my balance in my inner ear. And usually we keep our balance with 3 different senses, and one of mine was not communicating to my brain anymore, and another one completely took over. So I started to get really seasick, and I could tell that if I was going for runs or anything where my balance was needed, that it was draining my energy a lot. And at some point I would get emotional and then get a panic attack. And that has been something that has been with me or still last year. So I'm really curious how I will take it living on the boat now, and because I think that the symptoms are finally over, that I finally found out how I can manage it. And I think so far I've been fine. But there was no movement. So I'm really curious how it will be with more movement, whether my body will react again, or however, if I will get panic attacks again, or realize whatever, that I cannot handle something. I'll just have to be really cautious, and I think I am. I'm really looking out for the symptoms. I try keeping the balance between being productive and just being outside, spending time with my friends. But usually once I'm on my boat in the evening, I start doing on a lot of installation. Or I just sit down knitting, listening to audiobooks, making sure that I really enjoy this slower life that I was craving on this sailboat. But that's it for today. I'm not completely happy with everything. This is just an intermediate solution right now. I will have a proper home on this boat at some point, or I will have a proper home on land again at some point. I will see. But right now I really enjoy being on the boat, building this boat out, and yeah, I hope I get to spend a lot more time on her, fulfilling this dream of mine. It's something I've wanted for a really, really long time, and something that I'm really enjoying right now. But with that, good night, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.